As you listened earlier on when the deputy chairperson was introducing the leadership of the region, you would have noticed that in the top 5 currently underway in Ivory Park. In line with our values of Ubuntu and understanding the fact that service delivery knows no color or political affiliation, we continue serving the people, whether it's a deal that when we took office, we became successors in law and in title. Booklet that we had prepared that gives a detailed information as to what the ATM in Johannesburg has done. It was delayed. They understand that their total emancipation is with the ATM. Our people are subjected to poverty and unemployment by government. Dependent on the state will not vote using his head, but will vote using his stomach. We're not supposed to be having such a high rate of unemployment when we've got all the resources. But the resources that we have actually go and create. The people of Johannesburg are giving you a mandate in rebuilding this country. 7th President, the people of Johannesburg are saying, please, it is now time for you to take over. For they understand that you are for them. You are ready to serve the country and to govern with you. For they know that under your leadership, them all the way. Pata ATM Pata.
President, over to
Peace in our lifetime. One God, one human race. I want to take this opportunity and greet each and every person that is here, from the leadership of the organization, from the NEC to the branch leaders, to all of the political party leaders that are here, greet all of the faith leaders that are here, and most importantly, greet the servants of this beautiful organization. Upper servants, let it be known, Ukuba, we are not apologizing to anyone. It is not a mistake that we are here. Ubuko bethu apha, it is to reclaim our power. If there's one thing that South Africans have forgotten, Ukuba amandla ngawethu. When you see a politician or a president or a minister, you must not think you are seeing a celebrity. You must not think you are seeing as a pop star. You are seeing your servant. Because that person is there to serve you. That person is there to take care of your own interests. The problem that we have in our country, we've got people when they see politicians, but if Amabona is celebrities, they get to be excited about taking selfies with abantu abazizitaka. Whereas they should be dictating to those people to say, fix load shedding, fix unemployment, deal with crime, deal with poverty, deal with all of these things that are giving us problems. In the absence of people knowing their power, we are not going to solve anything. So ours here today, servants, is to say to South Africans, reclaim your power. Power belongs to you as a citizen, because it is that power that you delegate to politicians so that they do what you want. Not politicians abazokwenza unothanda. This country does not belong to a president. It does not belong to a minister. It does not belong to a political party. It belongs to the citizens of this country. That is why, as the ATM, we are making no apology when we are saying the crisis echoyo, we are ready to serve, we are ready to govern. Because when you give us power as the citizens next year, we know the difference between power and powder. The ATM government will govern because it knows power. What power means is that when you are a government, you cannot speaking as if we're opposition party. You cannot speaking as if we are just a citizen, because yours as a government is to govern. You can't have a case whereby in Nigeria, when SIM cards are not registered, these SIM cards are used to commit crimes. The Nigerian government finds MTN, and MTN does not operate in Nigeria. Come to South Africa, we've got millions of SIM cards that are not registered, that are used to commit crimes. Nothing happens. In Malawi, you've got a government that is governing. Because when you DSTV in Malawi increased the prices, the Malawian government said, multi-choice, out. Come to South Africa, in multi-choice is serving, aina competition. If data prices are expensive in South Africa as compared to other countries, nothing happens. In other words, you've got people that claim to have power or claim to be in power, but in honestly, they are not in power. So that is why, Tina, as the ATM, we are not making any apology when we are saying the ATM will govern. What does government mean for the ATM? It means let's deal with crime. Because we can't have Abantu being made prisoners in their own homes. We can't have criminals enjoying their lives in South Africa and law-abiding citizens are the ones abapila as if they are in prison. We can't have a case whereby people are going to kill people each and every day, but you, as a person, obulawele umtanako, you are going to go and work. If tax yako is paying for criminals, because when a criminal is in prison, it is your taxes efunda education yabo. Abantwana bethu cannot access free education, but amabanjwa ngapha are enjoying free education. Abantwana bethu are sleeping, bengatyanga, criminals ngapha 3 meals a day. Abantwana bethu do not enjoy any security, kodwa prisoners ngapha are heavily guarded. We have a problem with that as the ATM. That is why you are saying, ukuba umntu is a criminal, abazufika bahlale pha ejele and enjoy themselves, they must work. They must pay back society because they have wronged society. And we are saying, ukuba you kill as a person, what right do you have to live kodwa wena ungumbulali? Why must you be protected by a right of life, whereas when you did not respect the right of life to others? If you are coming here in our country, you are bringing drugs, you are destroying the future of this country, whereas up in South Africa, all of the drug dealers are enjoying themselves. As the ATM, ndifuna uyibeka ngesixhosa le nto, siyayonyanya into ekuthiwa zii-drugs. Ukuba you are a drug dealer, let it be known your days are numbers in our country. Because when you are a drug dealer, ubulala i-future yeli lizwe. Uko intwana ezoba na 18 kodwa uthi xa ijonga, you know, liphara iphalele, ayonto noba yonto lentwana, not because of his own doing, because kukho umntu who's decided he must kill future abantwana bethu by drugs. We cannot be normalizing nonsense here drugs by even giving them nicknames. Kuthiwe ziinyawupe boys. Ngumntana kabani lona oyinyawupe boy? Ngubani lo mzali kufuneka amkele ukuba wazala inyawupe boy? See, ATM, let it be known, if you deal in drugs, we are going to deal with you. E-government to us as the ATM, it means let us enjoy our economy. If God did not, if God akazange asibeke eChina, zange asibeke America, zange asibeke eSaudi Arabia, wasibeka eSouth Africa, apho kukhona igold, kukhona idiamonds, kukhona iminerals, mazi enjoywe sithi ezo minerals. Who enjoys the oil in the Middle East? Who enjoys zonke izinto zaseChina? Who enjoys the wealth of America? It is Americans. Why can't South Africans? Okanye, why do we need to be apologetic when we are saying South Africans must be the first beneficiaries of the South African economy? Economy yethu, you know, we've got a problem. Apha, I can even ask nonke, ukhona umntu wakho ayibona igolide? Ukhona umntu wakho ayibona idiamond? Kodwa sikhona mos ezinto in our country. Why kungenziwa abantu baze ubutyebi belizwe labo? Go to Saudi Arabia, bayazi all yabo. They know each and everything of their wealth. But come to South Africa, even our education system is not speaking to the minerals that we have. Because the Fanby education system is able to teach young people to process our minerals so that we sell finished products. We are not consumers. If there's one thing we hate as a country, it is this mentality, ukuba, when abantu are looking for consumers. Any country, any company, when it is looking for people to consume, it thinks of one country, South Africa. Why can't we be producers? Why must we be the ones apho kuphuma imali ezipokotini zethu to other people, but you are not the ones ezikhupha i-products kuzimali kuthi? See, ATM, we are making no apology when we are saying process all minerals here and export finished products. As the ATM, we are saying localize the economy. Why is it when you go to your house, uzobona TV made in China? Bed ulala kuyo unamashita mahle amhlophe made in China. Uzoxa ujonga umkamelo wakho made in China. Uthi xa usitya iplate yakho made in China. Ungenzeka kwalo mfazi wakho made in China. This is not China. This is not Asia. This is not America. This is not Britain. This is South Africa. And South Africa must benefit from our economy. And the laws eziphathwa ngazo must be laws ekudecide thina ukuba this is the framework in which we want to be governed by. We can't be made foreigners in our own country by being governed by a Roman Dutch law. Are the Romans here? Are the Dutch here? Why must we be governed by umthetho wabanye amazwe? As a country, we are saying, let it be us about decidayo ukuba what are the laws that must govern us. Singaphathwa yimithetho yamanye amazwe. In conclusion, servants, asibuyi mva because amagwala kulonina. Asoyiki mtu asingomagwala because we know ukuba the time is now for South Africans to be governed by God-fearing leaders. A God-fearing leader when they see people, they do not see profits. They do not see votes. They see indalo kaThixo ekumele ukuba ilawula kakuhle. And you can't have a country ephathwa ngabantu that do not have the political will to solve the problems of the people. 2 years ago, bekukhona i-COVID, kwakhona i-lockdown, bekugcwele amajoni namapolisa because there was political will to keep the people in their houses. But when there are drugs, it is political will. Xa kukhona illegal miners that are terrorizing our communities, it is political will. When abantwana bethu abeSoweto are dying because of fake products that are sold by eziziphaza, ezirun by undocumented people, it is political will. Xa kukhona load shedding ebulala small businesses, it is political will. Why is that political will is only for the benefit of politicians, not the citizens? CATM was saying to the people, bayiphume ingqondo ekwenza ucifana you are powerless. You are not powerless as a citizen. You are very powerful. That is why xa kusondele elections, they come to you bephethe i-food parcels. They come to you saying bazozilungisa indlela because they want your power, which is your vote. Reclaim your power and vote for abantu that you can trust ukuba they are going to serve you. On the 2nd of December, sizobe sise Monti. In East London, ndifuna sivumelane, akukho mntu olapha ongazuya eMonti. eMonti, on the 2nd of December this year, sizobe si-unpacka imanifesto yethu. Imanifesto yethu, imanifesto yamahlwempu, imanifesto yabantu abaphethwe kakubi, imanifesto yabantu abadikwe yi-load shedding, imanifesto yabantu abadikwe zi-drugs, imanifesto yabantu abadikwe yi-crime, because it is a manifesto of solutions to all of the problems that we are facing. So, masiyeni eMonti on the 2nd of December. And we need to be very, very strong in the 2nd of December. Not only are we going to fill up that Absa Stadium, sizo finish up the stadium next to it. Kuzogcwala iMonti yonke. I know akho lwandle apha eGauteng. Kuzogcwala kwalo beachfront. Umuntu ongalaziyo ulwandle uzolwazi ngala 2nd of December. Kodwa nikale kwimanifesto then yelwandle. The 2nd of December, we need to mobilize. We need to make it a point ukuba abantu know ukuba the time is now to reclaim our power. That is why sicula ingoma. Sithi sekusela insuku ezingaphi. Because ezintsuku ziseleyo zintsuku ezincinci, and ekufikeni kwala date yangoMay apha kuzovota kulapha abantu funeka bavote in numbers. Therefore, servant, you can't be a servant and not recruit to this organization. You can't be a servant and mobilize abantu to vote for this party, because elections aziwina ngumthandazo. Masiyenze kabuhle ibe clear kakhulu lonto. Aziwina ngomthandazo, aziwina ngoba umuntu aphakamisa isandla asho ufefe. Elections ziwinwa ngokuvotelwa ngabantu, and uvotelwa ngabantu means as a servant uwedwa you must bring a minimum of 10 people abazovotela i-ATM. And on the day of the vote, you don't just wake up and go to the voting station. On the day of the vote, uyabatata ubasa kwi voting station, and you make sure that they are voted for. And we need the party agents that are going to protect our votes, because we know in 2019 baba ivoti zethu. Asikwazi ibaleka into corruption. As the corruption, you can't be made to believe kukhona corruption eParliament, kukhona corruption komasipala ukhona i-corruption ezicaweni, ukhona i-corruption kwi-taxi industry, but i-IEC yona imsulwa ingathi nguThixo. We can't believe that. That is why we need to have party agents to protect our votes. So forward servants and backward never. Forward to the ATM, forward. Kula ATM, kula. Pata ATM, pata. Gena ATM, gena. Peace in our land. Peace in our lifetime. Gena ATM, gena. Pata ATM, pata. Campaign servants, campaign. Gena President Zumula, gena. Thank you.